Welcome back to another very exciting episode of Modded Motors. Today, we have, I'm pretty sure, the world's first carbon fiber trunk in the United States. And we're going to be showing you how to install it, which should be pretty easy, on our Alfa Romeo Giulia. But before we do that, I have a long, short story for you guys that I think you might be interested in. Back in November of last year, Z_Quadfather asked me, do you guys think you can make me a carbon fiber trunk? And at the time, I thought it was a phenomenal idea. I reached out to a ton of manufacturers to develop a carbon fiber trunk. And what I was told was, there's no demand for it. So what I went out and did is I bought molds, I bought time in a factory to build these carbon fiber trunks. I had to buy an extra trunk to get it sent out to be scanned and reproduced and all this crazy stuff. So I went through a ton of steps to get this carbon fiber trunk. I've been working on it for the last year. We're very proud of the trunk. It's an OEM spec trunk, so you'll be able to use all your GTAM, racing spoiler, QV wings with it. This is not that trunk. Surprise, surprise. That is not it. As we went through all these steps to develop our own trunk, one of the manufacturers that we reached out to originally develop a trunk decided, oh wait, there is demand. Yeah. And unfortunately, I cannot compete with the speed and value of China. They created, in a very short time span, their own carbon fiber trunk, and they went out to production. So anyways, we found out about this trunk because it pulled up on overseas sites. Very coincidentally, I'm like, hey, what are the odds that we just developed one and one came out? So anyways, we reached out to our connects overseas and I said, hey, find me the manufacturer for this trunk, which they were very quickly able to do. And turns out it was one of the manufacturers I reached out to. So I reached out to the connect that I had with them and I said, hey guys, little confused, thought you guys weren't gonna do it. They said, never mind, we became interested, no hard feelings, I guess. What they did guarantee me is that I would be the first one in the United States with this trunk in hand, which is nice, I guess. They did also give me a really good rate to sell these. So I will be selling this version. This will not be the same version or same quality as the one that we'll be offering. Ours is a fully dry carbon trunk, and this is a more of like a wet carbon. One side of it's carbon, one the other side's fiberglass. So if you were looking for something a little bit cheaper, this may be a good option. If you want something more, a little bit higher quality, we'll do a whole product launch of that video, and we have spent a significant amount of time on building that trunk. But we're gonna get into fitment, we're gonna talk about the install, everything. Everyone's in this business. The more products that we have to support the community, the better it is. So yeah. So now we're gonna get into the unboxing. I have not seen this trunk. You guys, clearly it's boxed up. You guys will see it live with me.
Christmas.
That opened a little too easy, huh?
It really did.
If you're wondering the origin of this, right there for you. Also, our trunks will be shipped from Texas, boxed from Texas.
By me.
Everything designed in States versus the alternative.
Yeah.
Again, we're not putting it down because we sell from overseas as well. I'm just saying we put a different level of caliber into our trunks.
Yeah. Oh, I should have got these scissors.
Okay, we'll make it happen.
Is it heavy?
Super light.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
There you guys go. Well, this is extremely light.
Oh,
That's pretty wild, huh?
that's kind of crazy, dude.
I know a lot of you guys have probably already purchased this from a different retailer or the manufacturer themselves. Regardless of the business that we own, the concept still is we're content creators. We want to show you guys all products available for the Giulia platform. We are content creators before business owners.
Exactly.
Truly, I love creating content. Truly, I love seeing all these pieces. I do not care if we didn't create it. It is still really, really cool to see. I remember back in 2017 when we had nothing. Now to see that there's 2 trunks. This is like a CSL style, like the lip is built into it. I obviously, a lot of you guys that are pretty close to me know that we're developing a trunk. When I got feedback from people said they didn't want the CSL type. We had this option as well, but people didn't want this because they had spent thousands of dollars on their own wings. Hence is why we went with an OEM portion. You'll also see on this, it has like these like little grooves. Again, not a big fan of those. I think an OEM higher quality trunk is more of what people on the market are going to look for. This is not a bad alternative either. It's still really cool to see, and I think this trunk on certain people's builds will look really, really good. But here is your product.
It looks pretty wild, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it does look wild. I can't wait to put it in. Another thing you guys will notice from us is we've had this, we knew we were going to get this for a while, but you haven't seen it on our website. Even when you check on this video, it is not going to be up on our website. We do not put anything on our website if we have not tested it ourselves. Tested fitment, put it on our car, or had to do it with, you know, a test car. So all of our bumper tabs, grills, body panel, everything has been tested before we even offer it for sale. So I can check quality myself and make sure the molds are good. So again, we've had this, but we just haven't had it on the website. And again, you still won't see expensive take product shots and so forth. But basically, it's our commitment to you guys that you'll never get a product that we haven't tested 1000% ourselves on our own vehicle or a demo car.
Definitely.
First, pop these little guys out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Take this off. 1, 2. Can we get in there is the question. We're gonna take this harness off. Outsies.
Clip.
Outsies. I have no idea what I'm unplugging, I'm just guessing. Outsies. Both of them are out. So if you look at it, there's about 4 on this side, 3 on this side. You plop them, drop them. Plop it in, drop it. As you can tell already, if you notice something missing, that's because there is, all the holes aren't drilled out.
Yep.
So if we wanted to put those back like OEM, which we kind of do.
That's a lot of work.
Just so you guys, we tried doing the other scale, that did not work. So now, before we get started, I know I look a little busted. Sorry, it's really hot out here. We don't have air conditioning outside. On my Sparko video, people are like, I don't really believe that difference. You don't believe me? I don't know what to tell you. I'm just trying to give you free facts. Free facts. This OEM trunk is 30.4 pounds. And the carbon trunk is 13.4 pounds.
Damn.
So that's pretty big for it.
Ew.
So you're talking about the difference between the two. You're shedding about 17 pounds,
Damn.
which is pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good weight savings. So if you find that impressive, that's 17 pounds of savings. When we release our trunk, full pre-preg carbon fiber will be lighter than this. So our trunk will be even lighter than this part and stronger than this part. Hence, it's gonna be a bigger price tag. So just fair warning you now. Stronger, lighter, really cool stuff when you talk about carbon. There's a reason why people love carbon. You're not really supposed to just do it for the aesthetic purposes. You're supposed to do it for the weight savings, the structural rigidity of it. That's why people do carbon. And then obviously the car scene's kind of taken over it and kind of done some crazy stuff. Yeah. It's kind of a little unnecessary, but that's the whole concept behind carbon. So our carbon trunk will be lighter in theory. Sure hope so. And stronger. Again, wet versus dry. Dry is always going to be stronger for the most part. Depends on how you build it, but we've taken those steps. Should be stronger. Just kind of throwing it all out, you guys. Yeah. So you understand the difference between the two products. Again, not shabby. 17-pound savings. Definitely dig it. I know what some of you are going to say. You're going to throw off your 50-50, blah, 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 you know? Listen, guys, if this isn't the product for you, then this isn't the product for you. Sometimes you don't have to share your opinion on the internet. If you're not into the carbon thing, you're not into the carbon thing. If you're into the carbon thing, this is a really cool carbon thing. That's where I'll leave it. Got the 2 bolts on. We got the lock on. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. If you look at it, it's gonna like the springs are gonna. It's so light, it's gonna snap. Like I don't know. Let me just one step at a time. Fitment again. China guys. Never gonna beat the value. I obviously don't have the what's it called then. Nothing bad here. Nothing bad here. Ooh, fitment I can fix a little bit on this side. Just gotta pull it down. Oh, I see. A little bit of gapping. Yeah. Not too horrible though. If you are tired of dealer prices and you are looking for a mobile mechanic who specializes in Alfa Romeos and you're in the DFW area, you want to look at today's sponsor, which is 3 Cost Garage. They service the DFW area and they are mobile mechanics. They come straight to your door. They have all the tools necessary to service your Alfa Romeo. Check out our sponsor of today's video, 3 Cost Garage. Info in the description. Whatever you do, don't do a test fit. We don't have any of the electronics plugged in, so we couldn't pop open the trunk. And we have.
And also, if you have a K-brace, definitely don't do a test.
If you don't have a small wife, you're pretty screwed. Lesson learned for everyone. Do not do that. But if you do, it's just this lever right here. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, there it is. All right.
There is a little bit of fitment issues. I don't know if it's like because they go up on the wing, they try to account for that space, so where it pulls in. It doesn't go sit flush. Like this isn't straight. Like it dips in, and it looks like they're trying to carve it out for this lip here, so it doesn't fit in. I'm sure I can trim it and try to get it to sit a little bit more flush, but like if you look at the line right here, pulls out just a hair.
I see.
And again, like you can tell, it's a big gap right here because it looks like they're trying to fill that in. It's not the end of the world. Still looks good. T15s, I already have them pulled out. I do not know how the rest of this comes out, but I'm gonna try it. 2 holes have been drilled. That does not look straight.
That does not look even.
But let's check.
Oh, well, those aren't even either.
Let's check OEM. Should line up.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
They're gonna look uneven, but that's okay.
I don't know what size this is, but you need a drill bit. Do your own research. This is as far as we can go with the instructions.
So this is what it looks like at least.
This is what it looks like. But yay high. This portion's in. I did tie in way too tight. Don't do that. I gotta cut these out. I did have a little bit of mess up, sorry. I do have to cut these out. This is for the lights now. I just replaced these with 10 mils. I told it in just fine. Is this hard? A little bit. Can you do it yourself? Probably. Should you hire somebody? That's up to your skill set.
No, for real.
I do recommend, if you are not familiar with tools, hire somebody, because even me familiar. So.
Oh, the little tiny scratch.
Little nicky nick, it's okay. Now, it's time to cut these out.
You have your glasses?
Safety first. These are not safety glasses, but I do feel comfortable with them.
Yep.
Alright, figured out why our fitment was so off. Figured it out. Over here on this side, this hole isn't drilled out. So if you buy this, you're gonna have to drill out this hole. If you look on the back of this real quick, it's this little thing that doesn't fit, so it was basically pressing up against it, which would make the taillight stick out. So gotta drill that out. I was determined because I hated the fitment, so here we go. Okay, I am finally finished. Emblems on, fitment is much better. You guys can see from here. Could I do a little bit better? I can try, but that's pretty close as good as I'm gonna get it. Here are the headlights. This one's sits a lot better. And again, this sits up. I can maybe try to yank it down and then tighten it. All the buttons work. I have a little 3M tape, but all the buttons are on. License plate is on. And now I have all of the liner in. I just use self-taps. I can probably add this spring back in, to be honest, because now it's just falling on me. But there you go. It's as good as you're gonna get. Looks all well put together. Closes just nice. Finished product. If you are in the DFW area and you are interested in this specific trunk, you can purchase this off of us because clearly we have another trunk coming, and there would be no need for this. So if you guys are interested in the DFW area, this will be available for pickup. I really don't want to ship it. I'd rather somebody locally come pick it up. Thoughts, concerns, whatever you guys want to drop in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of the product. Hopefully you guys can appreciate every single week we're trying to give you banger content. We're putting a lot of thought behind it, so hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Last video, you guys made it seem like I was stabbing the thing. It's not that serious, guys, okay? But
no, this is serious. No, I'm just kidding.
Kind of pointless for leaving that comment because we're replacing the whole trunk today. So shout out to you, whoever commented that.
That was press.